Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for October 7th through October 13th, 2019. October 13th, we got the Aries full moon. Woo! And so this week, and look at that. These two, like, well, maybe I should take that one because this one tried to jump, but I caught it. That one did jump, but look at what was right under those two. The full moon, just as I was talking about it, Taurus. Yes, we have the Aries full moon. So, tempers, excitable energy, stimulating energy, a lot of passion, excitement, enthusiasm, spontaneity, all of that is in store, Taurus. But for you guys, listen here, in regards to any sort of like big decision that you're trying to make or something you're trying to achieve, this is your spirit guides, Taurus, saying use your wisdom, use your experience. This is not a time for you to like try something new. Like this week, I'm just talking this week. It's like, don't try something new. Stick to what you know works, is true, is going to get you through, isn't going to let you down. Because something about the energy this week, it's like if you try to go about it a new way or try something new, you're just not going to be very happy about it. It's like fall back on your experience, fall back on your wisdom, fall back on what you know works, what is the truth. Even if it's like a very tedious, time-consuming process, do it, okay? Those of you like accountants are coming to mind for some reason. Maybe it has to do with the pentagram here. But it's like if you're not finding where you're off, where you're out of balance, go back and like do it the old way, tick and tie. And this doesn't just have to be for those accountants out there. In your life, it's like if something is off, you can't reconcile everything, go back, tick and tie, match things up, and you will figure it out. You will see where things went wrong or off. But Taurus, this week, for real, it's like stick to what you know works and trust yourself, even if like this is where you have to fight against somebody else who's like, no, let's do it this way, let's do it this way. Stand firm and be like, I don't think that's a good idea, or let's postpone trying that until like maybe next week or the week after. All right, it's just whatever's going on with all things involved, stick with what you know this week, and that is where you find your success. Okay, Taurus? So let's pull a witch rune about this and gain some more insight. Okay, what do we have? All right, so we have the waves here. Taurus, this right here is you being very connected into your intuition, your wisdom, and that's why it's like stick to what you know, trust yourself. No matter who it is, they might have a really compelling argument or almost have you convinced, but Taurus, there's just something inside of you that's like, no, that it feels off to me. Let's stick to what we know, or let's do it this way that is safe. It's like play it safe this week, even though there is an element of spontaneity in the air due to this Aries full moon. It's Taurus, stick to what you know, and you are being so divinely guided. You can't turn away from yourself. It's so strong, and trust yourself, because I know sometimes when what you're feeling or thinking is completely against the grain of everybody else, you don't want to like pipe up because you're like, well, what if I'm wrong? Or, you know, what if I'm severely rejected, or all the backlash I'm going to receive? But Taurus, Spirit is like, nope, you trust you. You know the way. You are the wise one this week, okay? Believe it. 100% believe it. So let's pull some tarot and gain more insight about all of this. And this full moon, just because that bottom card was like full moon, I feel like you are going to feel the effects of it quite a bit. All right. We have the Knight of Swords, Temperance, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands, and Nine of Swords. Yep, Taurus, look at that. straight up in your tarot cards. Exactly what I just said. Right here, boom. You know the way. And look at that full moon. Look at that full moon. So the Aries full moon is the energy of it. You're going to feel it all week, Taurus. And what I take that to mean is like your intuition. It's heightening your senses, like your psychic ability, your gut instincts, your empathy, just, you know, whatever your spidey sense is, because we all have it, and some of us just have it more developed than others, but every single one of us has it. And you guys this week, that full moon coming in is really heightening you. So those of you with an Aries full, like an Aries moon in your natal chart, yeah, probably like, oh my God, this week for you guys, you're just not wrong. What you feel is the right way. You know what you know, but there is some worry here. Like, am I wrong? Or do I speak up? Do I stand my ground? And Taurus, this is your guide saying, yes, you need to, because you do know the right way. And it's like, don't let anybody throw you off your pedestal this week. And I say pedestal because you are high, you are wise, you know what's up more than the people around you. And that's not to say people around you are idiots or anything like that. Absolutely not. What it means is, this week, whatever this is about for you, you just are risen. You are wiser. You know the way. You know the path. You know the right way to execute things. You know the answer. You have the intuition about it. Like, and it really feels like somebody's like trying to try something new. And this is general, so it could play out in any area of your life. If this is resonating for you, you apply it to where it is resonating. It's like somebody's trying to convince you, hey, let's go about it this way, or let's do this. And there's just not only like your intellect is like, no, bad idea. Your gut instinct is like, bad idea. Like, there's just something that feels off about it. Even if it seems quite sound or logical, you're like, that's not going to work, or I don't feel right about this. And Taurus, you are 100%. It's like, stick to what you know, because otherwise it doesn't, I don't feel like it really works out the way it's presented to you, or the way somebody else hopes that, you know, this new way would work. It doesn't happen that way. And it would create more headache and heartache for all of you in the end. So Taurus, stand your ground and stick to what you know, because you are definitely the most wise in some situation or area of your life this week with the owl coming out. All right. And if that offends any cross watchers, I'm sorry, you know, but I just call it like I see it. Taurus knows what's up this week. I mean, there it is. Boom. You know, spirit isn't going to lie and make stuff up. So, I mean, I can only read the cards as I see them. And Taurus, you know what's up. You're feeling it. And man, something about this Aries full moon, because it just keeps coming through your whole reading, and I'm like, well, what is it? Spirit, yes, their intuition is heightened. They're in the vibes. They're wise. They know. Emotions look quite balanced, to be honest, inside of you guys this week. So, what else? Let me just shuffle here and focus on this full moon for you guys. Like, what is it about this full moon? All right, Maximus, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? Okay, that's what this full moon is about for you guys. Taurus, listen, right here, back to you know what's up. If you go against yourself to make somebody else happy, or to not create the waves, just whatever it is, and you just say, fine, whatever, we'll just go it your way and I'll just let it blow up in your face, like whatever, like you just surrender. No, don't, because it takes more from you than you realize, okay? Because sometimes it is better just to say, all right, fine, we'll do it your way, because you already know what's going to happen. But something about this feels more of a big deal than that. Like, don't take that type of approach. Because it will take away from you. And also, Taurus, this is something specifically attached to you, your resources, your livelihood, your comfort of life, well-being, whatever, absolutely not. Don't like tell whoever no, because it will really impact you. It will take from you, and it's not meant to. Like, what you would lose, you're not meant to lose. It's not, no. So be true to you, and don't be afraid to dig your heels in as deeply as you need and be a force that is unmovable, because you know the right way inside of you. You're very wise in this situation, like the leader, and eventually people will surrender. And if they don't, then maybe go about it alone or on your own way, if that's an option, because I just see you being so right and knowing the best way and what will benefit everybody. And there's like some opposition against you, which may get you really questioning yourself. And do I really know what's up? You do, Taurus, you do. And I feel, because of the Maximus and this full moon, by Sunday, it's like all of this is full circle, whatever this is for you. And so that's why it's like, stand your ground, trust yourself over everybody else. And by the full moon on Sunday, it's like, this is a completed cycle, or it's blown over, or people will finally say, all right, Taurus, we'll try it your way, or we're going to stick to the way we've always done it, whatever. So just give it till that full moon, Taurus, and I feel like everything, it balances back out for you. But you stand your ground and don't let anybody try to convince you that you don't know what's up. Strongest message from your spirit guides and all of this is, you do know what's up. You do, and you're wise, and you have a place to speak on this. It's not like you're just talking out your, butt. Like, you are seriously in a position of power, of knowledge, of experience in whatever this is for you personally. All right, your blessing, a blessing to shield and safeguard you. Right there, Taurus, there is Archangel Michael coming in saying, you stand up for yourself and your beliefs and what you're feeling inside this week, and let nobody deter you, because you're just not wrong. I wish I could say more than that, Taurus, but that's just all I'm getting. It's like, you're not wrong. And by the full moon on Sunday, it's like everything is exposed or comes full circle, and you no longer are left in a place of wonder or worry or inner conflict. It's complete by then. So this week, stick to your guns, stand your ground, because you truly do know the best solution, answer, or way forward. Like, you do. Your guides are saying that, not to say like you're so much better than anybody else. It's not about that. It's whatever this is specifically. You are a very wise, highly elevated, highly educated, or experienced person in regards to this energy, and that's why you know the best way forward. And maybe not everybody's on board with that, but they will be, Taurus, they will be, and all will be well, okay? So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.